back to my channel. Life is Co. Y'all, I have a story for you guys. But first, it says, go ahead and grab you a glass of wine. Let me get some snacks you might want to try. You might want some good old Frito Twist. You might want some hot cheese popcorn. You might even want to eat some goldfish, sis. Wait. You might even want to find a good old noodle. You know, it's during the quarantine right now, and on them aisles, you can't find them noodles. But no, we ain't got time for you to open those noodles, sis. We don't have time for that. So anywho, grab your quick snack. I have a good story time for you today. So the story for today is finding out I was having twins, you guys. Twins. I think I want to go all the way back, y'all, to before I even had twins. As y'all know, I only have one child, Trey. Now, Trey is 7 years old, and you're gonna meet the twins and Trey in the next video. Well, Trey is 7, and I waited 7 long years, you guys, for me to just see, you know, or even think about having any more kids. A lot of people would ask me, and I'm like, I ain't having no more kids. I'm gonna just have one, and I am done for real, just one and done. But I guess him getting older, and I would always have to go to the park and, you know, play with him. And I didn't grow up by myself. I had 2 other siblings, and then my husband had 3 other siblings, and then eventually 2 other siblings that he grew up with. So we were never alone. So that was one of the top of the things that I thought about when deciding to have another child. So we waited. Again, Trey was 7 years old, and everybody was asking, like, you just gonna have one child, just one? And I'm like, yeah, I don't want any more children. But, you know, life changes, and you change. You know, we're human, we change. So yeah, so I guess me and Jay, you know, mutually, we just decided, okay, one more. You guys, we thought one more won't hurt. You know how your mama be like, or somebody be like, you know, you think you gonna tell God your plan, and he gonna do what? He gonna laugh, honey. And he did just that. He said, Cole, life is Cole, thinks she gonna have one child. I got something for her. So yeah, I ended up with 2. But we get into that, you guys. So this is how it all started. One weekend we were just going to our beach, a near beach, and you know, I drove. I didn't know I was pregnant at all, so I drove us there. I had my little iced coffee, you know, feeling good. Sis was driving. Got us there, feeling great. And then I was like, I want some Chinese food. Didn't even know I had a craving, y'all, but I wanted some Chinese food. And evidently my family had a craving too, because they wanted Chinese food. So we went to the fast food, well, not the fast food court, but the mall food court. And we went in the Chinese food line. I was still feeling good. I ate all my food, you know. I got a sweet tea, and I don't know. I just felt dizzy, guys. I felt so dizzy. And you know how I think that's what they say when you're having twins, the HCG level is skyrocketed, it's quadruple, and you all of a sudden get feelings, you know. You just feel that pregnancy times 3, 4, you know. So I was just so dizzy, and I felt so bad. Right after I ate, it just shot up just like that. Like a sugar high. Your sugar level get high, that's how I did. And I never had diabetes problems or sugar issues. I think it was all pregnancy. But again, I didn't know. So, that's when we had already booked the room and everything like that. I just want to go to the room and go to bed. And y'all, it was a rainy day at that. So it was raining, and I didn't want to be the party pooper. And I definitely want to have a good time. Everybody know I'm the life of the party, you know. I make everybody laugh. And thank God we stayed there 2 nights because the next day was so gorgeous. It was just tremendous. But that day, I was just happy. I laid in that bed, honey. Nobody could wake me up. Nothing. I was gone. I got my sleep that day. So anyway, so when we got back, Jay didn't go with me, so he definitely didn't experience what I or saw what I experienced for that weekend. So when I got back, I just kept feeling, just not like myself. So I said, Jay, we would stop at our local Dollar Tree, and I said, Jay, while you in there, get me 3, not 1, not 2, but 3. We think Dollar Tree a test is so cheap, you guys. We be like, get me 3 of those. So he did, and it was around my birthday weekend when I checked, and you know how you don't want to take that test and then you can't have your little glass of wine or something like that. You don't feel comfortable anyway. I know I don't. So I took the test after my birthday, and turns out all 3 of them plus signs, baby. Yes, definitely pregnant, or I like to say with child. But we was not sad, you guys. We was actually happy. We was jumping up and down. I was like, oh my God. I can't believe it. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, Jay. What? Really? Oh my God. He was so excited. Jay, my husband, he loves to have kids. He always said he wanted 3. But I guess God gave him what he wanted, and it was all in God's plans. They are definitely a blessing. But baby, your girl didn't think she was going to ever have 3 kids. I always said, 1 and done. Then eventually I said, okay, I'm going to have 2. All right, just 2. Only 2, max. And getting my tubes tied. Well, my tubes are tied now. Thank you, Lord. So definitely 3 is that's it. I'm done. But anyway, he was just so excited. And so we getting around to our doctor's appointment. And I got my first checkup. And he went in to check, and he's like, you sure you 8 weeks? I'm like, yes, doc. I keep up with my menstrual cycles and things of that sort. I said, I'm 8 weeks. I know I am for 8 weeks for sure. And he's like, no, ma'am. I feel it's 14 weeks. It's definitely 14 weeks. So, I'm like, no. But Doc was right, you guys. Doc was so right. Eventually, some weeks after that, I got my first sonogram. And he was right. And this is why. So, after I got dressed, I'm at my second appointment now. I'm getting my sonogram that day. And I get dressed. Get undressed, I'm sorry. They put on the sheet. She puts on the liquid before she checks my belly so she can look inside the belly. And I'm just laid back like, yes, oh my God. I just want to find out some good information today. Not thinking at all that I was going to have that big surprise that I got today. But, yeah, so just fast forward a little bit. She was like, clickety, clickety, click, click, clickety, clickety, click, 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 click. And I'm like, okay, is everything okay? And she's like, yeah, everything is fine, I'm like, okay, sis. So, she clicking away, and I'm like, okay, this takes too long. So I look over there at Jay. He's over there to the left, and he's in there with me. And he's like, this is face, you guys. I'm like, Jay, now, what? Like that. He said, nah, none. He's playing it off good, you guys. So if you know me, you know I'm nosy as I don't know what. So I look to the right. Y'all, do you know I saw her typing in baby B. Okay, I'm back. I said, ma'am, I had already fell off the table and all sheets, me on the floor. Say, I'm just kidding. They weren't on the floor. But if you know me, I'm nosy, and I'm like, I already know now. By this time, I already know it's twins. So, but I asked this dumb, obvious question. I said, are you telling me it's 2 in there? And she's like, wait a second. I have to finish your measurements, and I will let you know everything as soon as I'm done with all your measurements and things like that. Y'all, your girl went from 1 to 3 kids. And I'm going to pause right here. That's when it sat in, like, I would never know what it feels like to have just 2 kids. Never. I never got that chance to find out what it felt like to have just 2 kids. It's definitely a blessing, you guys, but it's a challenge. I think it's one of the hardest things that I have ever had to deal with throughout my life. I'm a hard worker. I'm a go-getter. I'm ambitious, and I don't like sleep. I like to just keep going and going and going and going to find new adventures. But this right here, baby, and you'll meet them in my next video. So stay tuned. Like, comment, share, subscribe, because I'm going to keep them coming. But, yeah, so going back to the story, she was like, I'm going to get back with you in just 1 second after these measurements. And so me and Jay looking at each other like, oh my God. Oh my God. So, yeah, she turned everything around after the measurement. She was like, yes, there's your 2 sacks, 2 separate sacks. So 2 separate sacks, they are not identical. I wanted identical if I was going to have twins, but it's okay. They are fraternal twins. I saw 2 different sacks, 2 different heartbeats. And that was my Lauren and Landon. Baby B was my Landon. And he was the one where I found out I was actually having twins, you guys. And it was just life-changing, you know. It's just one of those things, you just can't do anything about it, you know. You just have to know that God granted you that life for a reason. Evidently, he saw the strength in you. And I have to accept that. And I go forward. I push through it. And I'm not going to let that stop me or hold me down. I'm just going to go with the flow and live my life. And try my best to be the best mom that I can be. But like I said, after that, I'm tubes tied. I'm done. That's it. That's the life is go. 3, life is go. But anywho, getting back, we got the pictures, and I kept looking at them in amazement. And some feelings I felt was, I guess, scared, nervous, shocked, surprised, just overwhelmed. It was just a lot of emotions going through my head at that time. But I knew God had me. I knew I was going to be okay. It was just a lot, you know. I'm human. That was a lot. So I said, babe, after all this, I want to go eat. So we ended up going to Chili's. That's one of my favorite local restaurants, other than Olive Garden and so forth. But we went to Chili's, and at that time, he hadn't told his mom. And I had already told my mom, as soon as I got out of the hospital, y'all know my mom, I'd rather die. She's my backbone. She's the one that supported me to this day, me and Jay. She's so, I love her. She's just amazing, y'all. I can count on her any time of the day. I went on and told her, and I was like, Mom, guess what? She was like, what? You having a boy? I guess she was trying to figure out the gender thing. I was like, no. She was like, well, what? You further along than you think? No. I said, she just couldn't figure it out. Nobody thought, you know, I could have twins. My mama don't have twins. My daddy don't have twins. My uncle don't have twins. I mean, where is these twins coming from? I know genetics. I know sperm and ovulation, and you can get double sperm. I know this, but we thinking down the line, genetics, you know, genes and... But yeah, Jay, he has, because a lot of people ask me too, Jay has sets of twins on his side of the family, but it's not like right in the immediate family. And then I have a set on my mom's side, twin girls, and then I have a set on my dad's side, twin boys. So we like, okay. So my mama, like I said, going back to her response, she didn't think of, okay, you can have twins. So I said, Mom, I'm having twins. You guys, twins. And so, but she was so happy for me, y'all. She was excited. She was just happy. She said, oh my God. She said, oh, I could just hear it through the phone. I know how my mom act. Oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, Mom, yeah, Mom. And she was just excited, you guys. And yeah, so anyway, going back to Chili's. I know I'm all over the place, so I'm trying to share every detail with you all. So my husband called his mom and his sister, and they was yelling, "What? You know, oh my God!" I could just hear them shout in the background, and at that moment, I went from happy to like, you know, because I'm thinking about, I don't know, want anything against them. I was just thinking like, oh my God, I'm having twins. You know, your emotions, I guess I kind of click. You know how they say you get to 100 real quick? I hadn't got about to 75. And they were just so happy. And then his mama, I remember her saying, "You think I'm crazy, don't you?" I'm like, yeah. 2 more babies? Yes. You know, but I ended up giving the phone back to him and everything, y'all. I was just in my feelings, what it say? In my feelings. But so anyway, we ended up going to Chile. We were still talking about it. We were still like, babe, I can't believe it. Looking at the pictures, telling Trey, and y'all, I'm taking y'all right through it with this. Just a lot of emotions. It's a lot of emotions. But yeah, my dad, on the other hand, now my dad, I'm his baby girl, y'all. I'm his only girl. I'm his baby girl. And he knows how busy I am. He never meant to say, you know, you don't need a lot of kids just, you know, to be selfish or anything like that. He just know what type of daughter he has. I'm ambitious. I stay busy. I do hair. I work full-time teaching. I already, you know, had 1 child. So he, you know, he's, you know, always said, is this it, you know, or, you know, maybe you think about things before you have another one. But he's always had my back and always been supportive. So I was kind of, you know, not scared, but kind of hesitant of telling him. I just didn't know the right time to tell my dad. But I did. And I told him, and my dad was in the background. Mama told me, he was like, "What? Twins? What?" And just bust out laughing, you guys. And when I say my daddy loved them twins, y'all are going to meet them in the next video. And my son, Isaac. Oh, my God. My daddy loved them twins. He was just so happy from day one. He just, every time I would down myself and say, "Dad, you know, this wasn't the life I chose. You know, I just wanted 2. And now I got a whole bunch of kids. I don't know why, but I think 3 is a whole bunch of kids. But I say, I just, you know, why me, you know? And I'm not depressed or anything like that. I'm grateful. I love my babies. You know, I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy, you guys. But, you know, as humans, we go through, you know, thoughts and things like that. And every time I would say that, he would say, "No, they are a blessing. You have 2 blessings." And I'm just so grateful, you guys, to just have him in my corner as well. So his response was definitely surprising, and it warmed me up, and it made me happy, you guys. And I was just so happy with my family's responses. And that means a lot. Family support, family love, genuinely happiness. Not being happy because they think you're going to be sitting on the couch rocking babies all day. Your life going to go down. You're not going to be the best you. You're going to be tied down with kids all the time. You never going to live your dream. Not that type of happy. We don't do that in the Whitaker family. Okay? And I don't like to surround myself around those type of people. My family is genuinely happy, and I'm forever grateful for that, you guys. I am. That's why I'm so, you know, blunt and so emotional about that. I'm so happy and blessed to have genuinely people in my corner. But yeah, so they were happy. Now my 2 brothers, BJ and C-Dub, now they don't have any kids. I'm the only one with kids, so I always say they're not gonna have any kids. My 3 will be my mom and dad's only 3. They love for them to call them him to call them G-Mon and Poppy. I think that's gonna be G-Mon and Poppy only babies. But you know, God surprised me, so He might surprise them too. You never know. We get big surprises in the Whitaker family. I'm a Richardson now, but the Whitaker family. So yeah, I told my brother, "Sorry, Mom. I know, don't get disappointed." But the first one in my closest family, other than my husband, to know was, and my mom was to know, my brothers. I told my brothers, and we was in the back of a car one day, and I told them, I said, guess what, you guys? They didn't definitely know what I was talking about because I always told them I'm not going to have but one child. Like, so they didn't ever guess, and I told them, and they were overall happy. They said, what, really? You know, but they was excited as well. At that time, they didn't know I was having twins either. But they was so excited. And yeah, now they're here. And you all, you know, y'all will meet them the next video. You'll meet Isaac the next video. The next video, I'm going to talk about different challenges that you can go through with having twins. The ups and downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautifulness, the glorifying parts of it all. So if you're a twin mom, or you're going to be a twin mom, I don't know what it is going on in this era, but there's a lot of twinsies going on now. So y'all think about before you had that one. Think about before you want to have another one. Because like me, it'll be a big surprise. You can have two. And I see it time and time on Facebook. Oh, can't be me. Better you than me. Boo-boo, it can be you. Okay? And it's not nothing bad, but don't second guess anything because life is life. But, yeah. So my next video, you all are going to meet them. And I hope you all fall in love with me and my family. Life is cold because I'm going to bring it, you know? So, if you like this story time, it'll be a lot of the story times coming up, you guys. So, thank you all for you all support. Thank you for showing me love, that genuine love. You subscribe. There's no hatred bone in your body. I'm never one that want any haters or anything like that. But I know how life is. And I know how people are. So, I just really thank you all for the genuine ones that, you know, not just only watching, but they actually like it, and they like it and subscribe, and they joining the family. Because this life is cool. Alright? Join the family, you guys. And until next time, I love y'all. Bye.